Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brett bringing you another Summoner's War video, Road to Redemption, episode 2 for Jake Baran here. Going through, I believe last time we were in his account, we were struggling to get Giants B7 done, looking at a Giants B8. So we were doing like Giants B5. Actually took a big step back and went through and farmed Mount White Ragon and the Telian Forest. I did Mount Ziz or Sizz for a little bit. We were looking for Fatal Runes here in the mountain. Of course, some Swift Runes and some Focus Runes. So farmed a lot of that. Went through, got the mons that he has, got some of those re-runed a little bit better. So for instance, Megan is now, well, let me show you her stats. Okay. And then I'll show you the runes. Speed, HP, HP. And there you go. And as you can see, yes, these are some 3 and 4 star runes. So we really started back at the beginning. Same thing with, I want to say, was it Bella? We got Swift Focus again, Speed, HP, HP. So he does have some 5 and 6 star runes. I'm not sure if those were just lucky drops when he was farming Giants B5, but he has them, so of course I'm going to use them as best as possible. With that said, he is a free-to-play player, Mr. Jake here. Free-to-play, so when it comes to boosting things, we're not just pulling fodder from mystical scrolls because he's not buying, which is completely fine. It just means leveling is going to take a little bit longer because when I go and farm, for instance, Famon, it's taking longer to do that because we're bound by what drops. So we're hoping, more Igunamis drop and Salamanders and all that stuff. Whatever drops is what we're hoping for. So we can boost. Now, with that said, we've got Varad, Emma, Megan, Wusa. So you can see the man. There you go. Wusa. He's got Beretta, Hua. And then the problem with this is, let me get back to this setup. First is Beretta. You can see his stats, okay? We've got him, well, he's got him attack, defense. That's a flat stat. And of course, defense, don't need it. The problem is that I've got one rune, which at this point, the rune that's on there, I mean, either which rune is going to be okay at this point because one's got accuracy, the other one's got HP, speed. Actually, the one up top, I'm going to remove that. There we go, because this one has HP and speed on it. So we got to go through, get all the flat stats off. Varad, I know you guys are going to be like, he's runed wrong, but he's got HP, HP, HP. I understand that's not the optimal build for him because he is a defense monster, but for this point in the game and the runes he has, it's working well. It's working okay because then Varad just winds up, as you can see his stats, he winds up having a lot of hit points for this point in the game. Wusa, he's got some hit points. Again, for this point in the game, he's got some hit points. What else do we have? Again, Beretta, with even being ruined incorrectly, he's still okay. We can take him through Giants. I don't want to keep calling him Varad. Freaking Vertihile. We need to get him fully boosted, max 35. We need to get him awakened, which is my next step, so I can have him for his speed leader and for his passive skill, which when awakened, his crit rate, Boiling Blood, it boosts everybody's attack bar by 20% for every crit. He's got him, believe it or not, all blade, which I'm not using him. So right now, I really don't care because he's not being used. I can't use him to his potential because I need that Boiling Blood, and we don't have enough to awaken him at this point. We've got a lot of work to do to get him awakened. Other than that, Bernard, got him boosted and up to 33. So I've got Bernard on his Swift Focus. So we got him on speed, HP, HP. And as you can see, a little bit of HP there for him. Shannon, same thing, energy, but speed, or excuse me, HP all around, or HP accuracy. Uh, but we want her with a little more HP there. We need her 5-star as well. Um, oh, him. Let's do it right here. There you go. So Darian, his rune set energy guard. Let me turn it off. My bad. Turn it off. So energy guard, and again HP, attack, and again a flat stat. But I go through. I don't have anything to replace it with, so I'm kind of stuck. The samurai as an attacker, fatal blade, attack, crit rate, attack, and that's what we got. So remember last time, Giants B7. I'm gonna say the dark giant dude. No, giant. So dark one. We could beat B6 easily. The dark one. This is who I've been using. Varad, because he has his HP boost. I would normally want Conrad in because Conrad has a speed boost. Or of course, Beretta there. But because because Varad has the HP and we need the HP, that's who I'm taking into here. I'd like to have some more HP on everybody and better runes, but that's where the farming comes in. Because we've been farming and farming and farming. Rune drops have been nil as far as what we want. So based on what we have, I boosted 3 stars runes to +6. I really don't want to take them to +9, but I have a feeling we're going to have to. Unless we start getting some things that drop. And we get a rune here or there. That's why some people have a 4-star rune. So it's here and there. So at this point, the name of his game is going to be farming. Literally. And I mean, he's going to be farming Giants B7. He might be farming Giants B7 for 2-3 weeks, depending on his rune drops, which means he should have a lot of money to boost. From there, B8 should become a little bit easier, but at that point, we need to start 6-starring some monsters, which again becomes a little bit of an issue because, of course, we're strapped for fodder. Okay, and we can farm all day long, but if you don't have anybody to farm, and then if you get them maxed out, then to boost them, you're going at a little bit of a slower pace. Again, no problem at all. You take as much time as you need to. As you can see running here, these guys, they're doing fairly well for a team with, low end 3-star, 4-star runes. The only two, Brad and Conrad, which are the ones saving the day. But you've got Bernard in there to give the speed boost. You've got Bella for the heal and the strip. You've got Beretta, or did I say Bella? So Bella for the heal and the strip. Beretta for his turbulence and his dots. And then we get to the giant at the end. So we've got an attack break. We've got a defense break. Where are we at here? And we've got just a little... We've got him, just about halfway down. Beretta takes off his attack buff, which if he rakes the screen, he's going to take most of them with him. But by the end, Conrad and Beretta are usually still around, and they can finish out the day. If not, you see those dots take it. Bella heals, so we're going to have a full crew, and we win. So we can do Giants B7. Giants B8, I'm going to show you and run it right after this. Show you guys what's up. At this point, if it's a 4-star rune, I'm taking it. Just because it's a boost. I know normally I wouldn't tell you to do that, but for what we have, it's a boost. So we're going to run the same team. For Jake, the biggest hassle we've had, or that I've had, is that out of all his good mons, he's got Varad, Megan, Wusa, so all 3 water. And then behind that, we've got Hua Vertihau, which aren't runed. Well, one is runed, but the other one isn't runed. They're not maxed. They're not awakened. So then I've got some backups of who I might want to bring in here, but they're not ready to go. And I'm not getting runes for them to get them ready to go. They're not dropping for me yet. After that, Shannon, not ready to go yet. So I'm taking I'm taking Varad into his elemental disadvantage dungeon, and as you can see, they're attacking him. But he's got more HP than or pretty much every mon on here. So he's my tank. You know, he's the one I've got taking all those hits. I don't remember how we do at the giant. I want to say this is about a 50-50-ish run at B8, which is still a plus. Before we could barely do B7 constantly. This is autoed. On B8 we can do it, but B9 isn't going to happen until everybody we bring in. Actually, on my Giants B10 team on my account, my Bernard and Shannon are not 6-star. They're 5-star. But everybody else is 6-star, and I've got the runes on them now. So again, the name of the game here is going to be getting the runes and getting Bernard and Shannon 5-starred, and everybody else just rune correctly. Once that happens, that should get us past B8 into B9, and then we should be struggling with B9 because then we just need, 2, 4, and 6 slot runes plus 15, and then your 1, 3, and 5 slots at least plus 12. So that's where we go into having a lot of RNG luck as far as getting runes to drop, because the quicker they drop, the more runes we'll have, the more we'll get to play with and mess around with, and go from there. If you didn't notice it in his rune section, all he's got are the runes from Giants. He doesn't have any vampire runes, no revenge runes, no violet runes. I know I can get them to drop from the scenarios, but for what we're going to need, GZ Hell 80, nice. What we're going to need to get through Giants B10, I always want to show some love. What we're going to need to get through Giants B10 is the right runes on the right units, not just runes on units. So we start to have to become a little picky. So as you can see, we've got some dots. He does have that attack boost on him, which Bella doesn't always take off. We did get the turbulence to go off. She got the tech to go off. Cool. He just put it back up. So it's running slowly on this one. If Bella can heal through it, we're great. He does have Emma. The only reason why I don't have Emma in here, again, elemental disadvantage. So I don't want Emma to get pummeled because she doesn't have a lot of HP. When she's my healer, then we get to here. Then, of course, everybody else gets pummeled. As you can see, yeah, we're down to my last 3. Like I said, it's very slow going, 50-50. Bella's on Swift, not violent, so she's not violent proccing. And Varad is just holding out. So we didn't even complete it this go around. We're close. As you see, we're getting close. First time I did it, as I was farming, we got maybe 10% off the giant. Now we're at that last maybe 15%. So with that said, I've got some farming to do that I'm going to do still. He wants to farm the event, which if we do that, we're going to do it because it's going to provide him a lot of mana. This would be a good rune for him to have, since even though he's level 40, his mons and his set is still very, very beginning game. So I will run this for him, and then we'll see what we have. So with that said, we'll break into the next video here. In regard to this account, Road to Redemption, Mr. Jake Baran, we'll pop into that here just about now. Hey guys, back on Jake's account here, going through Road to Redemption, trying to see where we can get him moving to. So as you can see, earlier we had some farming that I was doing, showed you guys B7 Giants. What I want to see is, based on his friends list real quick, see if we can make it through Giants B8 with, let's see who his friends have. I want to check and see if I have a healer. We have a Praha here. Ooh, that would be nice, maybe. So anyway, our biggest thing that we have going on here is that as far as mons go, again, if you didn't see the first part, if you just skip through it, free-to-play player, we have the issue that we're running into as far as having fodder to boost up a little bit quicker. I did get Bernard from pretty much, was it 4-star to 5-star max, just about. I've got Varad, Conrad. I've got Isabella here, but she's coming along. I got her speed HP finally. Let me see if I can show her stats. So there she goes. So she's moving a little bit finally. But we need just a little bit of help to get him over the edge for Giants B8. And then we'll be farming the week again and then getting a new video uploaded. It's been farming, guys. Farming. We had to take it back to scenarios. Runes have been coming slowly. So with this one, we're going to bring in a little help. And I want a good support mon. I don't know. I mean, he's got some friends with some very good mons. That Ritesh looks nice. I mean, okay. So let's try this. We're going to go through. We're going to do Ritesh here. We're going to do the first Ritesh, and these are his stats. And he's built for... Actually, no, I don't like the Ritesh. I think it's this Ritesh. The shield runes. Let me check. That is another Ritesh, all energy. Let's do this one because he's really, really tanky. Oh, crap. Was it the third one? Yeah. All right, so let's do that because he's really, really tanky. And see if we can just get him through Giants B8 one time. Because it's been painful. I've been trying to get him through B8 just to see what I need to do just to keep him farming. And it's just not working because I can't get the runes to boost. I've got 3-star runes going to +9. I've got a few 4-star runes trying to get to +9. I've been farming, trying to boost Famon and other places for filling in runes for what we need. And it's just moving slow, guys. I mean, I don't know what to say. He has made a lot of progress. Step 1 was getting everybody runed correctly. Varad is still ruined improperly in my opinion because he's a defense monster. But with the runes he has on there, they're better than anything I can re-rune, so I gotta leave him alone. Conrad is fine. Bella, Bernard, again coming along, and then we're using this retest here. So let's see how the retest works. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe I'll show you his mods at the end, see if there's anything else you can think of. He does have a Vertihile, but we don't have the essences to awaken him, so I'll be farming that this week, the fire day. I'll be farming for fire essences so we can get Vertihile awaken, which would help with the speed of the team. After that, Shannon, I want to get 4-starred, or excuse me, Shannon, I want to get max 5-starred. That way she can help out with, was it the defense buff, attack buff, and slow. Bella, hopefully we can get some runes to drop out of Giants B7, because we'll be running that more often than not, and see what happens to pop up in the shop. Normally, I don't buy runes out the shop, but in this case, if something decent drops out of the shop, it's going to speed up his progression, 5 to 10 fold, because instead of a 3-star rune, I might get lucky with a 4-star rune. We may get lucky with a 5-star rune. Hell, maybe even a 6-star rune. And that's if he has the money for it. So if we get a little RNG luck there, we can go through and do that, and again, just progress his mons forward. So with his own monsters, he can get the giant down to like the last 15%, but then the giant, of course, wants to rake the screen, and he takes everybody with him except Varad, and Varad will sit there and just kind of get picked on, and it's a day. It's a wrap. It's all done. So we're getting a little bit of help. Hopefully we get a decent rune to drop here. If not, hey, it's back to farming. Even if we do get a good rune, it's farming. It's not gonna stop. So I'm gonna show you guys what Mozzie has. You see what I had running here. I want to know if he has any other potential mons that we can use for a good speed up to get through Giants B8. We're not going to do Giants 9 or 10, of course, anytime this week. We need to have some more 4-stars. And again, as I said, the first part, we need the right runes on the right mons. We just can't throw them on there plus 15 them and call it good. We have to start to be a little picky and get things synced right. So um, I'll be running this for him as long as he says he wants my help. If he ever says, "Hey, I don't want or need your help anymore," we'll cut it and we'll move on to the next person. We may go back to Sir Dialot's account and see where he's at. So Ritesh barely got us through Giants to B8. What we pull? Forced. Hey, I'll take it. It's something that I'm sure somebody can use. So let's see what he's got in the shop. Ooh, he hasn't been on in a while. So Rage Rune, crit damage with some speed. And we got a Fatal Attack, Fatal Defense. There we go. Let's see. There we go. I like that rune. Oh, I don't have a lot of mana. Well, I'm farming, so who does he have on Despair that can use that? Let's see. Brad, Despair 2 slot. Huh? He's got attack on that one. So we change that out to HP. That'll help Beretta out because we don't want to attack Beretta. I do know some people have Beretta room for attack, but at this point, we're not looking at that. Energy. So yeah, we're gonna do it. Again, where he's at, this rune is gonna be needed, so we're gonna buy this. The reason why I'm buying this is because this HP rune has got a little bit of speed, which at this point is gonna be helpful, and it's got that accuracy. So we will buy that, and hopefully we get both rolls on accuracy. And I'm going to go here. It's going to go on Beretta. I won't have enough money or enough mana to pull it off and then rerun it and boost it. So that's where it's going to go. But I don't want to lose out on that. Arena-wise, I've got his arena set low, unless he's changed it. Nope, still set low. And we've been going through arena, just picking off everybody we can so we can go in the shop and still work on his mysterious plant. We're close to getting that up again to get his energy moving. From there, we are going to... Is it the crystal? Yeah, the crystal altar to get that to get help with HP. Because in Giants, for him, that's going to be survivability. With the runes he has, survivability is going to be a big one. So as much extra help as we can get will be warranted. So you can see he can go into some of these. For instance, like that one, we're not going to mess with. This one, we're not going to mess with. And which is weird. Look at that. I mean, I know he's low end. I know he's going to get picked on, but Jesus. You would assume it's more lower end people. I mean, stuff like this. You're setting a low defense. And I know it's that time of the week. It's Saturday. People are trying to boost up. I get it. But still, it's like that for him all week long. And it shouldn't be. He should have people with low end stuff popping up. I don't know if it's because he's level 40, but I keep him low enough in the arena rankings to where he should have decent revenges to go back and forth with to build up his glory points a lot quicker. Who else we got? See? So we're just running through this. Get some more stuff up. I've talked to him about buying his Devilmons every week. The Ifrit piece would be nice, but his guild, I'm not sure what they got going on there. So guild business, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to recommend what he should buy, but I don't know what he's buying. We'll check that out in a second too. I just don't know what's going on there. Seems like I don't want to call it a new guild, but it seems still like a very inexperienced guild. I noticed that people are still attacking the +3 that's completely defeated just because it's +3. I'll talk to him about that and see if he knows, or as far as, again, group business or guild business, if everybody knows what's going on there. Let's see. So they won this one. He's got 560. Let's see. Guild shop. See what he's buying. He bought the mythical scroll. He bought that. Great. He has no Ifrit pieces, so he's not working on that yet, which you will want to start getting to work on that at least one a week because I know it's expensive for you. But if your guild is winning, because it looks like you guys are set as a farming guild, if you guys are winning, you should be able to pull out enough for one Ifrit piece and your Rainbow Mon a week. You should. If not, always get your Rainbow Mon and then save up to go for the Ifrit. If not, next week you should, with carryover, you should be good. The mythical scroll, it's not something you need to worry about right now because let's say you get lucky and pull another Nat 5. What you gonna do with it? We ain't got nothing to do with it yet. So, yeah, we just don't need it right now. It was today. So this is the last battle of the day. Declare victory. You're good. So you guys are good with that. There you go. So 560, cool. So we'll collect for him. All right, so we've got 48. Let's see how we do in Giants with his mons. What to do. Bernard. Do I go Wusa? Just because that's his next best attacker? Do I go Chloe because she's got elemental advantage and has her fanatic? So you got her speed, HP. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's try with Chloe. We'll run double heal Bella and whatever Chloe has. So not boosted at all. +3. So we'll get the first 3 here on the house. If you didn't know that, now you know your first 3 power-ups are on the house. You're going to get them. It's anything after that. Got water real quick. Okay, gave her some defense. Shoot. Power up. Let's see if we can get this one up. Maybe +6. Well, +6 is all I want to take it, but depending on what happens, we may have to take it a little more. There we go. And Chloe, I'd say, of course, turn advantage, but I just needed to go fast enough to where her fanatic can cool down and go again. What is her fanatic at? He got her cool down 1 at least. So, okay, let's try it. So we go Giants. No, that'd be 6. Would Giants be 8? And we're going to put in here. This is probably going to be really slow, but we'll see. Because the truth is, I can go back to farming scenario, but if I farm scenario, I'm farming for the hope of a 4-star rune, which isn't going to do a huge, well, it's going to be a big difference from a 3-star rune. But again, if it's vanilla, I'm at the mercy of whatever rolls up to +9, and I still got to make it work within here. So I've gone through, I'm trying not to just waste his mana, or try not to waste his energy as I'm farming. I'm trying to make it like quality farms, so at least I'm in the right place for a rune that I'm looking for. To get like 2, 4, 6 slots out the way, get people rune right. No more flat runes. No more flat runes. So, trying to think, what else? Time. That's all I can think of. This has been a tough one for me. I know Sir Direlot, he had all those Nat 5s and all those pretty mons, and it was easy just to put some runes on them and let them handle themselves. Here's a different story, which I'm enjoying the challenge. I'm starting off with a set of mons that have some okay mons. He's got the right ones too. He's got Chloe. He's got Hua. He's got Verd. He's trying to fuse for Vero. He's got Bernard, Shannon, Bella, Verad, and Conrad. he's got the mons that he needs to make a good run. Runes. I can't stress it enough. Runes. The right runes. And then boosted those right runes. Okay. So Bella finally did a strip. As you can see, this is moving slow, which for now, I'll take slow. I'll take slow all day long. We have one attack breaker in her. There we go. There we go. We are moving. This is looking pretty darn good. So, Chloe's got the elemental advantage. Yeah, Chloe's got the elemental advantage. Bernard's neutral. Bella's off. Conrad is off. And when I mean off, there's no elemental disadvantage or advantage. They're off. And then Varad is the disadvantage, but he's tanky, so I'm hoping they all just pummel him. And Chloe and Bella should be able to keep him alive. Look at it. It looks like he's got 2 shields on, but he doesn't. But anyway, with Fnatic and everything, enough to keep him alive. And hopefully that's enough to keep everybody alive with the dragon. So let's see. We are moving. Not as low on HP as the other team we were running, which had minus Chloe and plus either Wusa or who else did I throw in? I tried Emma, but again, with the elemental disadvantage, she was getting pummeled. We got the attack break and defense break. Sweet. Varad's the leader because he's got the HP buff. Come on. Do it for me one time. I feel like I'm gambling. I'm sitting here just rolling dice on if these mon are going to make it through here. So, this is stressful. This is really stressful. I don't know why. Okay, so we hit everybody. Fnatic. Immunity. Bam, he hit Bernard, didn't do anything. Heal, tailwind, bam. Slow and steady. Oh, he raked it. They survived. Man, this is... Okay, come on, Bella. Oh, we got to fill, we got to tailwind. Come on, Bella. Give me a heal. Damn it, Conrad. Give me a heal, Bella. There we go. Fnatic. Okay, he hit Bella. Bella had a shield on. Phil. Come on, come on, come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. So close, so close. This will be the first time he has passed Giants B8 under his own power with his own mons. If we can pull it off. Come on, Bella, with the heal. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Come on. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. There we go. Giants B8. First time. His own mons. That's what I'm talking about. Progress is being made. And the game wants to fuck with us. Oh, man. I think they knew. It was like, yeah, I'm going to piss you off a little bit. Damn it. So, yeah, that's going away. Damn it. That would have been nice. Would have found somebody to put that on. So, with that one... yeah, under his own power, his own mons, Giants B8, Giants B9, whole nother animal, but we will, we're going to shoot for it. We're going to shoot for it, see if I can do that in a week. Giants B9 is fire. We've got the water mons. We might be on the right track. Let me show you his mons again, guys. So he's got Trust me, there are some in here that I want to use, but they just don't have the rooms, and it's killing me. And then in storage, I don't know what he's got in storage, if much of anything. Yeah, he's pretty much, sorry. It's pretty much fodder. Succubus is fusion material. So, yeah. Is that the fire one? Yeah, fusion material. So, yeah, all fusion material in there. So, we're going to leave that alone. Giants B8, guys. What you think? Am I making progress? Is he on the road? Is he on his way to the promised land? Stay tuned. We will find out in about a week. Sorry to do it twice this week. As you see, there's no way I can show you new progress doing it twice a week on this one, so we'll bring it up next week. I'll do some more stuff on my account throughout the week, keep y'all going. But thanks again for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Giants B8, good job. Thumbs up. We will keep it going. You guys have a good night.